Hello everyone, it's Ben from the City. Give you a brand new video today, and is reviewing Jim Ross's first autobiography, Slobberknocker. This came out in 2017. The reason I'm reviewing this is because he has just released a new autobiography called Business is About to Pick Up. So I thought that I would review Slobberknocker and then his other biography, Under My Black Hat, which was released in 2020. So I thought I'd review those, and then I would, review Business is About to Pick Up, because it's about the 50 greatest calls that he's made in wrestling, which I presume he may have talked about in these two books. So I just wanted to review them and see if Business is About to Pick Up was worth it. But I wanted to review these two books first. So Slobberknocker is about Jim Ross's childhood and getting into wrestling from a very early age. He basically, watched wrestling as a kid when his mum and dad went out, and was left with his grandparents when they finally went out once a week, once a fortnight to a dance club, and then he watched wrestling with his grandparents. And someone who I don't think ever made a diary or wrote any of this down as a kid, has a very photographic memory of where he was and what he was doing. And I love that about Jim. He seems to remember a lot of things, the feelings, the desires, and that comes through the entire book. Um, he goes on about he goes to college and does some sort of like business thing, and then it doesn't go well because he you know and then he plays football and then ends up um doing this charity wrestling thing because something goes wrong with the football, and because they had got into a fight with the other team, and it was looking like, because of tension, that he was like, I'm going to put on a wrestling show and get hold of Bill Watts to see if he can help us. And this was while he was at college in 1973. So basically, he got a hold of Bill and said, can I do this, blah, blah, blah. And then a year later, he breaks into wrestling. So, as he said himself, it's a closed shop. He didn't know how to get into it because he's a fat bloke from Oklahoma who doesn't, have any athletic background or any way into the business. So all the way through the book, he says how lucky he is, how he's lucky to be in the position he's in. Bill Watts took him under his wing, and then he went to the NWA and WCW. And the book actually starts in um, the forward and not forward the prologue where he says it's going out to WrestleMania 15. So this book goes right up to 1999. So it spans a good 74, 74, 74, 73, 70. Yeah, actually, it spans a good 30 years because I think it's like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah, a good 30 years. And one thing I will say is there is 62 chapters odd. So, and these are quite short. The book is 10 hours. I think it's 10 hours 42. So to have 60 chapters in 10 hours, I mean, some of them are like 5 minutes, but 11 minutes, but some of them are like 3 to just over a minute long. And I find that a bit weird. He covers almost everything, um, and in as much detail as he can give, especially when you get to the WWE part, because obviously, he doesn't want to give away trade secrets about everything because of trust issues and stuff like that. But he gives away as much as he can, and it's incredibly interesting. And it's actually read by Jim Ross, so that helps it completely. Um, I love this book. I love how honest he is about his parents, how he feels about his dad, how he loves the wrestling business, how he was so proud to be in it, and doing everything he can to get as good as he can. His passion, his work ethic, the stuff you don't know about Jim Ross. If you listen to this book, then you will know the passion, the desire, the commitment this bloke had. And how many times he gets knocked down from his dream, he still wants it and gets back up again, no matter how badly people treat him. How badly people treat him, he still gets back up and goes again because it's his dream to be where he wants to be in wrestling. No matter how badly he's treated by WWE or he's battles palsy, he decides he wants to be there and fights back again and again and again. It is well read by Jim Ross, and I think it's a great book. It's a great part one, anyway. So, if you like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be Jim Ross's Under My Black Hat. See you in literally a second. Bye.